Why do we honor Santa Claus? The jovial figure of Santa Claus, or Father Christmas, embodies a mass of legends going back some 1,600 years to a certain Nicholas, bishop of the Roman-ruled city of Myra in Asia Minor. In a general persecution of Christians, Emperor Diocletian imprisoned him. Later, Constantine the Great set him free. He died in about the year 326, and was renowned for his piety and gentleness, his gifts to the poor and for his love of children. In 1087 his remains were taken to the Church of San Nicola in Bari, Italy. For the next 500 years, Saint Nicholas was revered by adults and children throughout Europe. Russia and Greece adopted him as their patron saint. Many hundreds of churches in numerous countries were named after him, over 400 in England alone. Sailors and travelers, particularly, prayed to him, because he was said to help them endure storms at sea and to save lives. Dutch vessels often had his statue as a figurehead, and Russian and Greek ships habitually carried his image in the forecastle to ward off danger. With Dutch seamen went stories of St. Nicholas's benevolence and generosity. On December 6, St. Nicholas Day, worthy Dutch children received presents, brought, it was said, by a bearded saint astride a white horse, who also carried birch rods to beat the mischief makers. How did St. Nicholas become Santa Claus? The name comes originally from the Latin, Sanctus Nicolaus, which the Dutch called Sinterklaas. But why did this saintly figure of staid demeanor become the jolly, red-robed, ho-ho-ho character of current tradition? The most likely explanation again rests partly with the Dutch but in the New World. It is said that Dutch settlers going to New Amsterdam, now New York City, sailed on a ship that carried an image of a pipe-smoking St. Nicholas, wearing breeches and wide-brimmed hat. Later, Dutch parades in New York at Christmas time always featured St. Nicholas, his character changing inevitably at the whim of his creators. In 1809, the American writer and publisher, Washington Irving, depicted a chuckling Santa riding through the sky in a wagon, smoking a pipe. Building on this image, Clement Clark Moore, the son of the Bishop of New York, published in 1823 a wildly popular poem, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." The poem depicted a chubby Saint Nick riding with his 8 flying reindeer, squeezing down chimneys and filling up children's stockings with toys. Finally, in 1863, Harper's Illustrated Weekly published a cartoon in which Santa appeared as we know him today, complete with long white beard and fur-trimmed coat.